Alright, welcome back to No Man's Land. We got quite a few things accomplished in between. I figured it was pretty much just to do this, and that's why I'm down here looking like this, by the way. Because what I did is behind me. I figured it's easier to do this so we can focus on harvesting and trying to cultivate some new fields out today, or plow some new fields out. But, first thing, this is still here till the wood runs out. You notice I moved that over, so we got more room here for other productions. Put the gold production down here, put my cheap rock buyer here, and I picked up all the bales we did last time. I moved them down here. I think they're actually all silage now. We could end up selling some of them, but the most important thing that I did is I upgraded our sell point over here. So instead of it just being right here in the middle, we now have a big sell point over here. Well, I mean, it's still just that, but I decorated. So we got all kinds of little stuff back here, you know, to make it look more fun, I guess you could say. I like it. A little immersion. But yeah, this is going to be our sell point. I just put in stuff that, you know, we would probably be selling. No gold, of course, but everything's here, locked up. Silos there because of our crops that we'll put in. So first thing, we need to sell what we got. We got quite a bit here to sell. So we'll get up here to sell all this and see what we end up with. Quite a bit, actually. Alright, 700. Now what I would like to do right now, I don't know why I'm going this way, to help put the silage in. I don't know why I cut the truck off either. I'm going to go ahead and buy a wheel loader. And we have these two here that I put in. I think they're the exact same, apparently. Let's see, a bale spike. Do we have a bale spike? Or are we just going to use other than this? We can use this. For now. That'll work just fine. But we'll get this set up. We'll put wheel weights on it just because. I like Continental. That looks good. Nah. I think yellow looks better on this. Is that it? We'll take this off. Yeah, I like it. And like I said, that will just be to move the silage over here into that, because that way we don't have to just use super strength all the time. And yeah, we probably could have saved money by just doing that, but we could also use this and let it be a little bit fun, you know. Now our sorghum field is ready. There we go. Come on, whip around here. There we go. Not too great. I mean, it'll do what it needs to do. Probably could have used a telehandler over this. Probably. But it's alright. This thing's main purpose is just to move those to here. And I'm trying to get better at doing that kind of stuff, but it's a little bit difficult at the moment because I'm kind of lazy when it comes to that. And it's hard to make. I mean, I have to time lapse it because of all the clicking that's involved in doing it, but that's okay. We will get there eventually. Now, see where that, if you look where the gravel is over there that extends out, all this is going to be production stuff. And I was thinking we could actually probably put in that other. We're going to have to cut trees, that is for sure. Speaking of that, how much is this little dude? Huh. Self-propelled baler. That could be kind of interesting. Anyway, that's not what I was looking at. That just caught my eye. Okay, forestry. How much is that big thing we this? Is this it? Or is it this one? There we go. So this one is almost $400,000. I mean, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there really quick. And we can harvest out some of these trees that's around here, and because I moved that because it was out. This is our field we're gonna do today, and we're gonna put some fields in back over through there. Just not one big field. There'll be a couple smaller fields. I don't know when our corn might be ready next time. So we're kind of getting there, and I'm really cannot wait until we get all of this demolished and moved around. But it's going to be a while because actually, let's see. Okay, so that will not be ready next time. That'll be great because next time we can work on planting our fields down here. So I do own all this. Do I own? I need to buy this just because we put the stuff on it. And this one. Again, because we put the stuff on it. That's kind of a rule I made up in Western Wilds. If we're going to put stuff on it, we got to buy it. Now, one thing I want to do is move this out the way because it has bugged me for a while. But I really want to get our yard kind of built in here, some sheds, and get rid of that for sure. But what we'll do is, well, we'll harvest. Oh, snap. I'll use that tractor. No, where is the other tractor? It's right there. Okay. I think this is the bigger tractor. I cannot remember. I probably need to number them. But I don't. We'll get this hooked up to the plow. I think this is the biggest one. I hope we got it turned right. Yep. We'll need this. I'm not going to cultivate and all that today. I think we'll just lay the fields out because this video is going to be mostly time lapse if we did. And then next time we'll come in. It also gives me a day to think about what to plant. We're going to have corn. I may look into the corn dryer stuff because it looks kind of interesting. The straw mod looks interesting, so we could put that in. to where we run straw pellets and stuff. But I want to get down here. I'm going to leave this whole section right here. Well, I can cut that tree down. If I cut that tree down, we can run right up through here. And we can put this down there in the sawmill for now. I'll just run it down there with super strength. Eventually, we're going to have to run. My mind is blank, y'all. We will have to run. We'll have to cut some trees down. So, and we've got plenty of land. We've got plenty of places. Like right here in front of me, for instance. We can cut those down. That would be enough probably for a little bit. Now that we bought this other land, but I don't really want to touch the trees next to the border there. I think those look pretty good and it kind of blocks out everything. But let's see, I think it's right in here. And then the button is here. Okay. So we need to run this on down. We can get the harvest going here shortly. It ain't that big a deal. And I don't know when the best time to sell sorghum is. I think it's actually later. But I don't really want to save it in the silo there if we're going to move the silo, you know. Which we can just move it if we needed to. Let's take a look. When is the best time to sell sorghum? Oh, we got canola. Still. So we can sell it in December. Okay. If you look at the silage we got over $218,000 right now in silage. Sorghum. I know I'm overlooking it. There it is. So December, we're here, so it's going up. So we can hold on to it. December, January, $16.54 is the best price. I wish that was right, but it's not. So yeah, we can hold on to it for those few years or whatever it is. Now this field's probably not going to be a straight field. I kind of want it angled around. I do kind of want it the length of this one. I think that's a pretty good length there. And then we can turn, because I want to put another field back there by itself. So we can go there. Well, we probably need to go over just a little bit. Just a little bit. This series is fun because we can make money and we can test out different things and all that. But I do need to look into the corn drying. I think that I've seen it a couple times and it looks, you make more money off of it, so it would probably be better on like Drifter series. That way we make more money with, you know, the smaller fields and such. I don't think it's a big deal on this one if we make more money because, well, we are making tons of money anyway. Alright, I did it like that. I don't know why. Now, oh, lift up. But I don't know what we're going to put in this field either. But you can kind of see the layout it's going to be. It's going to be just like a rounded little edge here. And then maybe we cut those trees right there and expand it back. But see, I like some trees because it's not just all flat, empty land. It kind of adds character to it, in my opinion. I mean, that's just me, but the little trees I do not like. I think this is well established. Now, when I get up here, I'm going to have to stop because I don't know where I want it to. Well, I guess it's probably going to come across. No, it's not. Okay. So, I think if we go right there, then we go down there and bring it back this way. Actually, I kind of messed up. I'm going to have to put a road in. This rock really messes up things. But I can put a road in over here. We can cut this field down just a little bit. Alrighty. If we go down through here, I think y'all see how it's going to be. It's going to be a nice little field. It's not going to be too small. I don't know what we're going to put in. I've not even thought that far ahead what crops to put in. Depends on what we want to do. If we want it to be different, or there we go. We want to make money, you know. That's the hard part. I know I do a lot of soybeans because, well, I mean, that makes the most money. But before too long, I mean, we're just now kind of settling in on what we're doing and stuff. If I could put in a few more production, I think we can start doing like cotton, sugar beets. Don't know about potatoes. I want to get some animals too. We're gonna have grapes. I've not done grapes yet, ever, and we've got one over there. We just need to buy the stuff to do it with. But I'm gonna hit a quick little time lapse and get through this field, and then I'll come back and we'll harvest that one over there. So I'll see you here in a second. Alright, so as we're finishing up this field here, I've decided not to plow out any more today because I mean it's going to take forever. So So what I'll do is I may do it in between. That way I can put the roads and access roads and stuff in. Because we still got the harvest today. And I think we're going to save it and just go ahead and sell it in what, December it was, I think. Oh, missed one spot there. We'll leave this over here because the next field's going to be up through here. So that's the plan. We'll run one long ways here, but I'll put roads in and stuff like that. We'll run a road in between. We could actually put trees up through here, but I don't know if I want that because the shadows. And if I'm not mistaken, we own across the road here too. Do we own 47 or just 46? I cannot remember. Okay, so we own both of these. So we can technically make a field here too. Pretty good sized field right here in between these rocks. And I think we own 37, yep. So we can make one up through here. We can still add one here. We're going to put one in up through here. This is going to be a big field right here. We will run it up and around back down here. So that's going to be a monster field. Or maybe two small fields. It really just depends on how I want to put a road through or whatever. We'll go that route. But we'll get this big bad boy going. And I'm going to look to add the straw mod, I think. Because then we can... this is probably the only series I can do it because I can afford it. All the stuff to do with it. And we will make straw pellets. So we might plant wheat in this field, I guess. Well, wheat probably work best. But wherever I put my... however I do my fields, I gotta make sure I got enough room. Like, I don't think it matters though, because crop destruction's off on this series, so it's not really going to matter too much, I don't think. But I would like kind of an access area, you know, somewhere we could drive through and not drive through the fields. To me, that makes sense. Even if crop destruction is off, it just looks better to me. I'll square it up down through here. I'll put a road up. See, I'm going to have a road over there, so I'll have to figure that out too. But let's go ahead and hit a time lapse, get this field harvested, and probably call her a day.
is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Times don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world but keep the sky on your mind.
Alright, so as we're finishing up here, this field, this trailer is heavy, by the way. I think that's half the problem I'm having pulling. But, what I'll do in between is I will make out the fields. Come on, get up here. I'll make out the fields and, have it all ready to go for next time, and we'll cultivate or plant or rock pick or whatever we got to do. And I think that will pretty much do it for us. Yeah, I'll put in a couple fields there. We'll have this one ready. I'll try to remember to get the straw mod put in, and possibly the corn drying mod. Yeah, we're getting some pretty good sized fields coming out here now. Not too bad. I guess we could fold this up. But yeah, I want this gold and methane production to go up here, so we can move it down there. So I could probably turn the gold on and it would take more of it out, but it'll be okay for now. Park this up over here for right now, and we'll get back in this. Yeah, this thing's heavy. Just the trailer itself is heavy, but it works. So we'll keep it. So there's nothing gonna be right in here, I don't think. Now we could cut these trees and try to level it out and stuff, but I like the little hills too, as much of a pain as they are. So our corn, I don't think will be ready next time, but it will be the time after, which is also the time I think soybeans will be ready. I'm not sure. We'll have to look. So how much sorghum are we going to end up getting here today? Yeah, so we can run a field up to like here, and then one up to like a weird shaped one here. Well, no, because I want to. Well, that is the road, so we can go here and over. And come over through here. Actually, follow that road out. That would work. So if we just come out and attach to there, that would work. Sorghum. How much did we get? 76,000 liters. We are going to be in pretty good shape when it's time. I'm also going to get in this and pull up here. Now earlier I had it close enough to where it would pick up all three, and of course I don't get it this time. Isn't that funny? That was just close enough. Still not close enough. Get over there. There we go. So we got those picked up. We'll have more next time. These will be ready before long. Our soybeans will be ready before long. So yeah, we're doing good. We'll get our proper yard built in here. So we'll be doing really good here very soon. This will be turned around. That will be moved. All this will be kind of rearranged. This will be gone. So, yeah. I think that'll do it. We'll get rid of this building. Put us in a building that's big enough for everything. Like I said, I don't know if this will be ready next time. I don't think so. I think it'll be ready the time after. And we just continue to make fields and get them planted. Like I said, I'll put in fields in between. And then I will... we're lost in the corn. But then we'll come back next time. We'll be planting everything. So, no big deal. But I do appreciate you watching, and I will see you later.